Napoleon destroyed an empire that had survived for more than 800 years. But when Napoleon was defeated, Europe had the perfect chance to bring it back. Nobody did, and almost nobody wanted it. Why? The answer reveals how broken the Holy Roman Empire had become. By 1806, the empire was less a unified country and more a political puzzle. Hundreds of kingdoms, duchies, bishoprics, and free cities were tied together under an elected emperor, usually from Austria's Habsburg dynasty. When Napoleon defeated Austria and Russia at Austerlitz in 1805, he gained the power to reshape Central Europe. He created the Confederation of the Rhine, bringing German states under French influence and weakening Austria and Prussia. Francis II, the Holy Roman Emperor, saw the danger. He feared Napoleon might claim the imperial title himself. So in 1806, Francis abdicated. And with that, the Holy Roman Empire disappeared. But Napoleon's empire didn't last. In 1814, Napoleon was defeated. A year later, Europe's victorious powers gathered at the Congress of Vienna to rebuild Europe. Surely this was the moment to restore the Holy Roman Empire. Except there was a problem. Nobody wanted it back. Austria had learned that the old empire was difficult to control. Its decentralized structure allowed foreign powers to influence smaller German states, while Austrian wars could drag other states into conflicts they never wanted. Instead, Austria accepted a new arrangement, the German Confederation. It gave German states cooperation and defense, while allowing Austria to remain the leading power without rebuilding the old system. The Holy Roman Empire stayed dead, but the struggle over Germany continued. Austria and Prussia competed for dominance. Eventually, Prussia won. In 1871, a new German empire was created. So Napoleon didn't simply kill an 800-year-old empire. He created the vacuum that Prussia would fill. And that raises an even bigger question. How did Prussia go from one German state among hundreds to creating the German Empire? Subscribe for that story, because that's where Germany's transformation begins.